Hi class, my name is Cody Martin, and I have decided to do my research topic on werewolves and lycanthropy. I chose this topic because of how mainstream of a creature werewolves are in modern folklore and pop culture. I remember seeing my first mention of werewolves watching The American Werewolf in London with my dad as a kid, which really freaked me out. But now they're just as common in different movies, even if they are sometimes referred to as good guys, unlike most of history. Uh, the term lycanthropy comes from around 1550 BC. King Lycaon of Arcadia served the god Zeus human flesh, which Zeus did not appreciate. Zeus then punished King Lycaon and turned him into a wolf, hence lycanthropes, the actual word for werewolves. The term lycanthrope or lycanthropy now is a medical diagnosis used for people who believe they can turn themselves into different animals. This mental diagnosis is also associated with other mental disorders such as bipolar disorder, severe depression, and schizophrenia. Now, there are many mentions of werewolves across the globe. Almost every culture has their own version of humans turning into some horrifying beast. Usually, these beasts are the scariest predators in the region. Hence, or such as in India, a tiger is used as what people turn into. The wolf or lion is used in Europe and Northern Asia. Tigers used in India, China, Japan, and other parts of Asia. And in Africa, hyenas or leopards are used as what people would metamorph into and become lycanthropes. Now, werewolves, just like witches in our class, werewolves were also hunted and trialed, accused, and executed. Um, One of the first was in 1521 with Pierre Bergat and Michael Verdum. They were they ended up confessing to serial killing, and then they were executed as werewolves. There was a few other serial killers that went down as werewolves, but none as bad as the German Peter Stump. Um, Peter Stump's neighbors seen him in wolf form, wearing a wolf fur belt. Once the neighbors arrived, Peter took off the belt and turned back into a human, and then confessed to murder, rape, and cannibalism. He was then executed along with his mistress and daughter. His daughter was executed mainly just because she was raped by her father. But even worse, her brother was found with with his brain eaten by his father. Now, what constitutes a werewolf? Werewolves um, have kind of changed throughout the years in different legends. It started with more of a people just shape shifting into actual wolves, but nowadays werewolves are believed to be tall, human-like creatures walking on two legs, where with hair all over their bodies, claws, and fangs. Some believe that where the shapeshifters can do this, can turn into wolves at any time by choice, sometimes unintentionally turning through anger or frustration. Others believe that they can only do it on a full moon. Some believe that it starts on a full moon, but then gradually they start turning more nights until it's every night, and then they become permanently stuck into the wolf man form. Killing a werewolf can be difficult based on which literature you're reading. Some can be killed by like any other animal. Others, it takes silver bullets or silver weapons. The silver has to go into their bloodstream, into their heart, which is said to kill them. A little superstitious. But they can't be killed by like vampires with religious crucifixes or holy water. It has to be silver. Um, Nowadays, werewolves are in many new modern pop culture, such as the Twilight series or the Underworld. Other video games have them as the Elder Scrolls. I kind of like to think of werewolves as animalistic creatures. That might have been why cannibals were executed as werewolves, because the animalistic feature that cannibals have wasn't seen in other people. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.